Everyone's saying that 7'4" builds are broken in NBA 2K26, and I'm going to explain it to you why they're not actually broken. And you lot are bugging, but before you go crazy in the comments, a couple things to address. Number one, I'm giving away a copy of NBA 2K26. All you got to do is watch my last video. It explains everything. Long story short, subscribe to the channel, comment your console, and you can be in with a chance of winning. But let's get into talking about these 7'4" builds that everyone is losing their minds at. Okay, all over Twitter, every day I go on Twitter, and it's just people complaining about 7'4s need to be patched, 7'4s are broken, so on and so forth. Unfortunately, the 2K community right now is just experiencing what us old heads experienced almost 10 years ago. Why do I say that? Well, there was once a time when Mr. Stephen Curry broke NBA 2K. It's not normal for guards to be able to shoot from damn near half court. It's not normal for guards to be able to just, well, Steph doesn't even do this in real life, but if you guys say, oh, it's unfair that a 7'4" can shoot over everyone, it's also unrealistic that a guard can dribble 100 times behind a screen and then fire off a shot. You lot are out here looking like Julian Newman. So if you want some level of realisticness, you can't have one thing and not have the other thing. If you want a realistic basketball game, then your dribbling is going to get patched as well. And the thing about NBA 2K, because I've worked with NBA 2K for a long time for Clary, and you know, I speak to the developers of the game, I speak to everyone involved with it, and the one thing they pride themselves on is being the most realistic basketball simulation game there is. And the thing about that is 7'4" shooting over people, I hate to break it to you, it is now realistic, because look at this. Look at this, all right? We're going to get to that in a sec. Look at this. Victor Wembanyama in real life over Mo Bamba, who's 7 foot tall, just shoots over him with a contest. Okay, so you're talking about 7'4s need to be patched. How are you patching this man in real life? That's over another big contest. Okay, look. Hand up, trying to contest the shot, high fives him, all of that. You're not doing nothing to this guy. Okay, against Biyombo, another defensive big from way out. Look where he shot that from. Look where he shoots that from. Okay, so we're talking about 7'4s need to be patched. This is a 10-minute video from a guy who was injured for half the season. Victor Wembanyama can't be patched in real life. So if 2K26 is the most realistic basketball simulation ever, well, this is realistic because look at him. This is what he's doing. So you can't be mad at 2K and you can't be mad at Mike Wang. You got to be mad at this guy. Victor Wembanyama is broken. He can't be patched because he's able to shoot these tough shots over everyone. Look at that. What can you do? So people are uploading clips to Twitter about I contested the shot. Look at that. I'm contesting the shot. My hands up. I press triangle. Well, they're contesting the shot in real life. And he's making it. And you're saying, well, Victor Wembanyama is just the exception. Okay, need I remind you of the NBA Finals from just over a year ago? Look at this. Another 7'2" player in Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, and you're talking about realistic. This is limitless range from the logo. Limitless range, Kristaps Porzingis right there. He was coming off the bench for the Boston Celtics. The Dallas Mavericks, the team that won the Western Conference playoffs, could not do anything. Look there, he's blocking shots. Smaller guard getting blocked. You hate this. Oh, I'm so mad. 7'4" player can block my shots, and then he can come down the other end, and then he can score a 3 without being contested. Well, the bad news for you guys is that is literally what happens in real life. It's not just Wemby. There's a whole new wave of how basketball is being played. These 7-foot-plus players are taking over the game and they're doing things that we've never seen before. Okay, Steph Curry broke the game in 2016 with his ability to shoot the basketball. Wembanyama, Porzingis, all these guys. Look where Porzingis is when he shoots these shots. Okay, let me see if he shoots this one here because he's standing with his foot on the finals logo. All right, he's near the 3-point line. It's not even going to be a shot. Instead, it's going to be a chase down block. He can do it all. He can do it all. Okay, that's Porzingis. Right? So Steph Curry broke the game once before. Wembanyama is broken in real life. Porzingis and other 7-footers are broken in real life. Let's look at the numbers, okay? Because 2K every year tries to get more realistic to the trends of what's happening in the NBA. This is the 2022-23 season, okay? The year before Wemby was drafted. Players 7 foot or taller combined to take 993 three-pointers that season, and they shot 35%. If you look at the most three-pointers taken, that was what? Joel Embiid with 200 threes he put up. Oh, in fact, we do it like this. Lauri Markkanen, he's not really, I don't know if he's really 7 foot, maybe he is, but he played the 3. Brook Lopez, Porzingis, Santi Aldama, so on and so forth. Okay, The most made was 200 from Laurie Marketing, 137 for Porzingis, so on and so forth. Fast forward to this year. Look, Wembanyama is at the top of the list. Carl Anthony Towns, Brook Lopez, Lauren Markin, and Santi Aldama. These guys are here. And if anything, they're shooting more threes because this season, there was 1,327 three-point shots taken on a higher percentage than just 2 years ago. So 2K is updating the game to make it more realistic. And I know you hate it because you can't contest the 7'4" player. But guess what? That's what's happening in real life. And you think Wemby's the only one. You think Porzingis is a rare exception. Have you seen the kids that are coming through the development ranks in Europe and even in America? There's a kid in Barcelona right now. In fact, let me not even talk too much. I'll save that for the main basketball channel. I'll do a breakdown on there. There's a kid in Barcelona right now, under 16s. He's about 7 foot tall. He can shoot the ball as well. Wemby's got a brother. There's a lot of players that are going to be coming through doing this. So everyone's mad at it. But the fact of the matter is, this is actually realistic. Now, I get what you're saying, though, because this video by NBA2K26 shows the difference in a contest. So in NBA2K24, if you took a player who was 6 foot tall and you contested his shot, and then you changed that same player, same shooting attributes to 7 foot tall, and the difference in contest was 29%. Okay, so the difference in contest percentage, so it could be like, if he was 6 foot tall, it could be 66% contested, for example. And then when you make him 7 foot tall, that contested percentage goes down from 66 to 66 minus 29. That is, I should have, still done maths after I left school. But the difference in 26 is the contest between a 6 foot and a 7'4" player is over 50%. Now, I understand that the contest maybe could be buffed just a little bit, but you're never going to be able to now, moving forwards, the way that the NBA game is being played, you're not going to be able to eliminate the contest, because the thing about basketball is being tall is an advantage. Okay, and the way that my player builder is set up, you're going to have to sacrifice some stats somewhere across the board. Personally, when I play against 7'4" players, if you watch my videos, I take them to the perimeter. I'm a 6'11" power forward, and I make them dance on the perimeter. I hit them with a jab step. I hit them with a few crossovers, a little step back. They can't guard me. Same way, I know that if they get a good look at a catch and shoot three, even if I contest, there is a chance that they're going to make the shot. So everyone's complaining about 7'4" builds and 7'4s are broken, 7'4 needs to be patched. You can't patch reality, okay? Victor Wembanyama has changed the game in the same way Steph Curry changed the game back in 2016. This is just life now. We're going to live with it, okay? Maybe that 55% difference needs to be changed, okay? Maybe we turn that from 55 to like 45. But even still, after this season, Chet Holmgren's going to get better. Porzingis is still there. Wemby's still there. There's all these other 7-footers who are letting the ball fly. This is just the way the game is now. And if you don't like it, you, my friend, are becoming an old head just like me. You have to evolve or be extinct. Enter the 2K giveaway. I'll see you lot in the next video.